The man picked up on something odd right away. The buyer loaded the gun a full 3 seconds faster than he did. Even when he deliberately misaligned the scope to test her, she spotted the issue instantly. She adjusted it with just one quick tweak, and the sniper rifle hit a target a full kilometer away. The man's mind started racing. Not long before he told the organization he wanted to retire, and right after that they set up this deal. It had to be no coincidence. But what caught him off guard was when the buyer handed the weapon back to him, asking him to fire it beside her to test the silencer. He could be easily taken her out right then and there, but he didn't. Instead he hatched a better plan. The buyer seemed really satisfied with the weapon, ready to wrap up the deal, but the man claimed some parts still needed fine-tuning. Luckily the buyer didn't suspect a thing and agreed to wait. So Jack, on his way back, kicked and dented his car bumper on purpose, then headed to a repair shop. While the owner worked on the car, he tried to quietly pocket a few useful parts to modify the weapon, but the owner caught him red-handed. "Go check the custom parts, friend." After getting home, he immediately took apart the purchased components. He set the spacers in place, hammering them firmly into position, cut the steel pipe into 12 segments, stacked them with spacers in between, then slid the prepared outer shell over top. It fit perfectly, a silencer cleanly assembled with no visible signs of tampering. To make sure it matched the gun exactly, he bought a second-hand model from the black market, took it apart completely, then put it back together. It looked identical to the original. He even adjusted the precision of the parts on purpose to sell the ruse. Next came the most critical step. He used a file to flatten the bullet tip, then drilled a tiny hole into it. He filled the hole with a single drop of mercury, so even if the bullet missed vital organs, the mercury would be deadly enough. The next day the deal went ahead as planned, but right after that you might think she'd rush off. She suddenly said she needed to use the bathroom, and wanted to test the gun first. Even the waiter hurried into the kitchen. Jack was left alone in the restaurant, and a sinking feeling hit him. Something was definitely off. When he saw the buyer return, he quickly slipped the hidden gun into his pocket. "Okay, I'm fine. You just fine. You don't need your gun. You never know what could happen." Luckily she didn't notice anything unusual. Jack stared at the money in his hand, deciding it was time to get out of this dangerous place. The next day Jack planned to tell his wife they should leave together, but he had no idea he was already in someone else's crosshairs. A bullet was about to hit him square in the head. He rushed to check who was firing, and saw the killer was none other than the buyer from yesterday.